As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Lou Dort. And for Indiana, we've got Terry. Booker out there with Shepard. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can. The coaches are very aware of it.
Now here's Booker. Shepard with the ball. And he converts the layup.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Cunningham. Outside, Dort. 6 to shoot. Fades back. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Booker looking around. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ivey against Booker. Cunningham left side. Over Shepard. Off target with the jump hook. Terry against Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one. Pretty clearly.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Terry. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here is Cunningham. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And the shot goes in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's LaRavia following the bucket by the Pistons. Terry outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker. You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cunningham looking it over. Over Shepard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Booker, back to Terry. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's LaRavia. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Ivy. Nothing on the board. Ivy against Booker. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's Shepard, covered by Cunningham. Now Shepard, that one misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
And the Pacers with possession here. Leading by 5. Pass to Shepard. Here's LaRavia. Here's Booker. Can't cash in from the high post.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. It's stolen by Cunningham. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Stops. Pops. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Shepard. Here's LaRavia. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
Ivy against Booker. The kick out to Cunningham. Drills it from outside.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
get your shirts filled, but you need to be the lobby. Can you do it? Let's hit it! For the Pacers, nicely done.
Here's Booker. Detroit with the rebound. Outside, Dort. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Shepard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Atlanta Hawks. To the paint. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to LaRavia. And there's Terry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's the screen. Outside, Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Here's Booker. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Pistons, Wagner's checked in for Turner. And Moore subbed in for Dort. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Terry against Ivy. Shoots from the high post. And finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
To the inside. Hunter against Moore. Terry with the screen on Cunningham. Here's Shepard. Oh, good on the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivey.
Terry kicks to Hunter. Off with the layup. Detroit leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Cunningham outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. Fires it up. Hunter grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And nice diving from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
The Pacers making a switch here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Steele. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Wagner. From deep, Moore. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Juzang passes to Shepard. Tries it from 9. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, here's Wagner. No scoring in this one. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Juzang. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Shepard. Nice defense from Wagner. Detroit has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there it is for him. Ivy's got 8 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 7. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here's Ivy. We've got Devin Booker, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And stolen by Wagner. Now Detroit moving it up. Ceballos kicks to Ivy. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pacers trail by 8. Booker outside. Pass to Hunter. Here's Hall. Clock at 6. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Juzang's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Pacers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Ivy. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Now, here's Wagner. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Inside, here's Steele. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. Now, Ivy, 8 points for him. Pass to Wagner. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Detroit making a switch. Turner's checked in.
Number 43, Miles Turner.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Booker. Rebound, Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pistons have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And I'd be no good on that one. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's see those dance moves. Oh, yeah. Sit down. Let's hear it for you.
Detroit leading by 5. Here he goes, and he gets it to go.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pacer shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Booker inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the 3 by Detroit. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ceballos, a screen on Terry. Ivy passes to Ceballos, uses the glass to finish the layup. Ceballos has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Back to Booker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hunter for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Going inside. Ivy with the bucket.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Terry looking over the floor. To halt the run. Good. He hits the jump shot. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Turner with the screen. And there's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so here is Indiana, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Booker. Rebound, Detroit. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ivy on the wing. Terry covering. Shot, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
That 3 off the mark. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ivy finds Dort. Ceballos a screen on Hunter to the inside. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Ivy a screen on Booker. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Terry. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Terry's got 8 points. Pistons leading by 8. Turner with the screen. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Terry. 8 points for him. Booker outside. Takes the 3. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ceballos. Ivy against Terry. Here's Ceballos. 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 8 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Indiana. Arabia's checked in, and Shepard subbed in for Devin Booker. Shot from the inbound. A shot off that time. Pistons leading by 9. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. Over Terry. Off target with the fadeaway. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Steele. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Cunningham on the wing. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. He takes it in. The 3. No good on that one. Pacers trail by 8. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Shepard. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. Pistons leading by 6. Cunningham with it. 5 points in the game. Moore finds Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. No good that time. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Rebound, Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead early. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
I hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers high school. T-shirt deadline. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild. For the Pacers, nicely done.
Terry outside. Up again. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Cunningham.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Ivy against Terry. Cunningham outside. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Ivy against Terry. Cunningham outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 10 points.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here's Laravia. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Laravia's got his second basket of the night.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Davis is checked in for Detroit. And so Cunningham nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Shepard, the pass to Steele. Here's Laravia. He has 5. And that one, good. Laravia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The 3 from Davis. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Shepard. Covered by Cunningham. Shepard, that's good.
And how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Look at Detroit. They know they're the top. Row, row, row. You know what that is, Ernie? Top diggity dog. Now, it's got to be as healthy as possible. Start preparing for round 1.
And following up what you say, it is a dog-eat-dog league. Some great teams going to be gunning for them. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Pistons.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Ivy. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And there's Davis. And there's Miles Turner. Now, here's Cunningham. 6-point lead. No good on the fadeaway.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Booker. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ivy with it. Picked up by Shepard.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons leading by 7. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here's Shepard. Covered by Cunningham. Shepard the pass to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Pacers trail by 7. Terry with it, picked up by Davis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw, good, Terry.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the middle. It's stolen by Shepard. Left side, Terry. Baseline try. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's LaRavia. Walked again.
Are you talking 6'11" and big-time length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
From the inbound, that one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Shepard. Detroit's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. They set the screen. To the paint. Releases. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Shot by Terry, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Detroit. Cunningham with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Pistons have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. First one falls for
Detroit. Number 33. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 6. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Yes, that's done. Here are your Indiana basemates.
Shepard with the ball. Cunningham's there. Pass to Shepard. Right block shot. Detroit with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shepard brings the double team. Cunningham on the wing. Hangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Shepard. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Cunningham. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pacers trail by 9. Booker the pass to LaRavia. Now here's Terry. And he drives. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Dort, he's jacked in for Davis. Detroit leading by 7.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Now here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Cunningham.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's LaRavia. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. The 17-footer goes down. Cunningham's got 17.
Number 33.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Booker, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 9. 3-pointer. That's good from Booker on the assist from Shepard. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. There's the pick. Five to shoot from downtown. Good work defensively by Terry. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Shepard. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by the Pistons. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Ivy's got 20.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cunningham passes to Turner. Now Cunningham. He's got 17. In the corner, Ivy with it. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's a screen. Cunningham inside, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Cunningham. Shepard, the pass to Terry. And here's Booker, defended by Dort. And Booker kicks to Terry. Pass to LaRavia.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Pistons making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here's Ivy, who's got 23. There's the drive. Cunningham for three. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Terry outside. Back to Booker. Shoots over George. No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Cunningham for three. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Devin Booker. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They set the pick. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 12 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Shepard, covered by Cunningham. Terry outside. Steele passes to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Over George, and it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 32 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Ivy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pistons lead by 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Dort is screen on Booker. Driving the lane, and it's good for 2. And that's now 27 points for Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Shepard with a screen for Booker. This one for 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Knocked loose. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Shepard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Uses both ends to slam it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
.132 left in the third. Booker outside. Steele, defended by Dort. Beyond the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the wing jumper offline. Pacers trail by 15. Booker finds Terry. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Terry's got 4 this quarter.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
To Cunningham. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Booker outside. Terry in the corner. Steele, defended by Dort. For three, Booker. Detroit with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so is Detroit in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's Booker in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Lets it go from 14, and he hits the jump shot. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Indiana. Wagner outside. From deep, Moore. Traps in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. Rebound, Detroit. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's Juzang. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Outside, Davis. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got 39.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Outside, Davis. Detroit, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Juzang. Ceballos with the rebound. Left side, Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Booker outside. Here's Juzang. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wagner as screen on Booker. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Indiana. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. From past the arc, rebounded by Moore.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. And Indiana making a change here. Terry's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Chalk up 2 there.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pistons leading by 15. Wagner has screen on Booker. Drives to the hoop. Wagner passes to Davis. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Sabalos. Good D by Booker.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Terry. Here's Steele. Nails the baby hook. For Detroit, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside, Davis. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Shepard, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Booker finds Terry. Shepard with the ball. Terry with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Shepard. Takes it off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
It's good from long range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ivy against Booker. Cunningham on the wing. To the left side wing. Plenty of space. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Shepard, the pass to Steele. Pass to Shepard. From deep. And Cunningham with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pacers trail by 12. On the wing, Terry. Ivy defending. Here's Booker. Misses off the left iron. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dort passes to Cunningham. Ring shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Shepard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Outside, Dort. 3 on the clock. Here's Cunningham, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Cunningham's got 16 points here in the second half. And so Booker will bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game.
Points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
There's the pick. Driving to the basket. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 31.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Pacers making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. Pacers trail by 13. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 46 points. Yeah,
one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Pass to Dort. And here is Turner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Cunningham with the drive. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter. Indiana shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shepard. And it's sent back by Turner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dort against Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Both free throws good from Booker. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. And he lays it straight in. He's got 36.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Good. 21 points for Reed Shepard.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win
on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
Pistons leading by 13. Driving in. Rejected by Booker. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham outside, inside. Terry outside. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And here's Cunningham. Into the lane. Here's Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 14.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to LaRavia. Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.